So what's up, guys? This is my first video, so I don't expect this to be the best, but yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna work on these performance Corolla wheels. As you can see, got a little maybe dinged up here and there and whatnot, but this is, I think, the second one that has is on the best conditions. So I'm gonna start with this one. I'm probably gonna leave the worst ones for last. So all we're gonna do is polish them. We're gonna sand everything down, and hopefully it comes out right. Hopefully, if it doesn't, then it is what it is. So we're gonna be using 320 grit to remove that clear coating. We're gonna keep going with 600, so we can balance everything. We can take out the scratches, and then we're gonna keep going with 800, then 1000. With this, we're gonna wet sand. So with 800, 1000, 1500, and 2000, and then we're gonna polish them. So let's see how the first pass goes, and if everything goes smooth, then it should come out good. So this is how it looks like with a 320 pass, and then I'm gonna remove the scratches with the 600 grit, and let's see how it looks. So now, this is how it looks after the 600 pass. Take out the scratches. This stuff right here, this little thing right here, this right here, I honestly don't mind it, because these are gonna be my stockies basically. I'm not gonna use them for whatever shows or meats or whatever. Maybe I'll use them for meats, but I honestly don't mind these little dings and whatnot. So yeah. Then after this, we're gonna go with the wet sand. So this is how it looks like after the 800 pass, the wet sand. So now it's turning more silver-ish. And I know these wheels are not gonna look perfect, nor am I a professional. So honestly, if they come out I really don't mind it. But as long as they look cleaner than before, I'm gonna be fine. So now that the surface feels smooth, I don't feel no scratches. Anyways, now we're gonna go to 1000 grit. We're gonna do the same thing. I went side by side. Now I'm gonna go up and down with the 1000 grit, and let's see how they come out. So I already did the 1000 grit, and they're starting to look way better. They look better in the camera, but yeah, now it feels more smooth and whatnot. Everything is starting to look equal, I would say, hopefully. But honestly, I'm not a professional, so honestly, if they don't come out looking 100% perfect, then it is what it is, honestly. Because I'm kind of doing this, not in a rush, but in a little bit. But anyways, we already went with 1000 grit, wet sand in it. Then now I'm gonna go with 1500, then 2000, and then we're gonna polish them, and hopefully they look better than at the beginning. See ya, guys. So after their 1500 pass, they look like this. Honestly, I feel like they're starting to look a little bit better, honestly, than how they were at the beginning. And now we're gonna go with the last grit. Anyways, we're gonna go with the last grit, the 2000. Honestly, it feels smooth. It doesn't feel bad at all. And then we're gonna go polish it. So now that we're done sanding the wheels and everything, we're clean now. Anyways, so I bought this new polisher. I'm not sponsored by anybody, of course, but yeah, I bought this Ilben. I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyways, I bought this polisher. Bought this pads by Spot. I don't know. And I bought this one's for the impact drill. And then we're using 3D metal polisher. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Thinking I'm gonna use a cutting pad and then I'm gonna polish it. I don't got no other polisher, so I'm gonna have to either just use this compound and see what happens. But anyways, I'm gonna get to using the cutting pad, and we're gonna see how it looks. And then after that, I'm gonna use a normal polisher pad and see how it comes out. So this is with the cutting pad. They look hazy, but though you can start seeing the reflex on them. Honestly, I thought it was gonna go horrible. Honestly, I thought I was gonna either burn it or something. But honestly, man, this is crazy. So no, we're gonna go. This I think it's this one. This is the polishing pad, and this is the final polishing pad, which I'm gonna use both. And let's see how they're gonna come out. But this, honestly, this is already really nice, man. Really nice. Like I said, I don't care about this. If it has scratches, it is what it is, honestly. But yeah, it's crazy. So this is with the second pass that I did with the polishing pad, and god damn, but now you can even see my reflection even better on it. But damn, they're looking nice, man. Obviously, they're not gonna come out like chrome like crazy. Or I never know. I'm gonna do the next pad, the final polishing pad. But damn, it looks way better than expected. Way better. So guys, this is with the final polishing pad. It's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly, even though I maybe burned a little bit here, it's alright. But damn, man. God damn, man. Look at that reflection. I honestly never thought I could do something like this. And this is my first time. Before, I did some 15-inch wheels that I had. And honestly, they didn't come out like I expected. And they were maybe a little more complex than this. That's why I also got cones for the impact, so I could do it, I can do the edges and whatnot. But honestly, just with the pads, I can do everything, bro, and the reflection is nuts, man. It's nutty, man. It looks crazy. But what I am gonna do now is, if I can find it, of course. Okay, so anyways, what I'm gonna use now to completely finish now is this. This, honestly, I like it. Eagle one, never dull. And we're gonna pass it. It's like a cotton. I'm gonna show you that real quick. You can see it's a cotton, and basically has like I guess like a wax on it. So I'm gonna be putting a glove. Yes, there you go. So now we're gonna rip a piece, and then I'm just gonna start doing this by hand. Obviously, because I can deal with the buffer. So this is gonna be the last pass that I'm gonna do, and then I'll show y'all the results of it. So this is how they look, the final result. Exquisite mirror. Like I said, they're not chrome, they're aluminum, so they're not gonna come out like with that crazy finish unless I have another compound. But this is gonna do for now, and which it did. I did use the Eagle, the cotton pad, but honestly they look more dull than this, so I had to do another hand of polish. No, honestly, crazy finish. And the difference is day and night. Honestly, day and night, they look horrible at the beginning, and now they look exquisite. But yeah, appreciate y'all guys for watching. And if y'all have tips and tricks that could help, please let me know. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Bye. I appreciate guys. Yeah, guys. Peace.